even called Auntie Pamela.
Because if I want to be dead here,
yes,
take your brother out in less than 3 minutes.
No, there's no need for that because I don't even understand.
The founder of Silver Group, Silverbird Group, Senator Ben Bruce, on Sunday shared a reported recording of popular Nigerian journalist Rufai threatening to kill controversial author Reno Omokri. The former lawmaker who represented Bayelsa East Senatorial District via his verified Twitter handle shared the recording of the journalist, using him to enlighten the public on what he meant by the word "take out Omokri." He captioned the post, "Young Rufai Hussaini, okay, would you be so good as clarify what you meant in the court in which you threatened to take out Reno Omokri as a media proprietor? I am shocked at such a threat coming from a journalist. That is unacceptable." In another post, Bruce called out the journalist after he was met with no response from him to elaborate on his words registered in the recording. He added, "I would like Mr. Rufai Hussaini to listen to his words again and enlighten the rest of us on what he meant when he says it can be deadly and take out Reno Omokri." The journalist, at the filing of this report, is yet to respond to the allegations made by the former senator. You should say this man, you know what he dey yarn so. You know what he dey yarn so. Honestly speaking, even in that recording, I don't even understand it. Well, I think all these people are really playing to the gallery. We now know what do they call them? The enemies of this country. Those who you think that they want this country to be fine. You know, they will be making mass, but now we can see them. Now the people that they have been talking about, that they are making this country to retrogress, they are the ones that they are trying to, majority of them are using style, like all this we know what they are standing for. If you don't see anything good in Peter Obi, and you are just there, you are still complaining, and you talk about and you can't come out boldly the way you used to talk about Atiku and Tinubu. Like seriously, like I've always said, me I've already given up on Nigerians. So you don't even know what they really want. You can imagine somebody like a Ben Bruce, waiting the yarn, so waiting in the yarn. The same people that will come and tell you this and this and this, come out of cook and boost stories. But now you are beginning to see the stuff they are made of. So the statements made by Rufai, according to this man, what's this man's name? Ben Bruce. Now only you won't understand though. They are waiting for Rufai to come and clarify that. Ben, you don't join them. I been respect you well, oh. Well. This one no just make sense at all. Join them how? By doing the right thing. You see, at banter with the young man, questions asked. What did he join by asking the right question? Which right question? Does that even make any sense? See how you guys are making fool of yourself here. Evidence is out there looking at you in the face, yet you wrote this nonsense. Have you really lost it because of elections? Think, oh, my dear, this man I used to respect has joined the type of Reno. True, all these old politicians are all the same and will be flushed out by next year. But what is wrong with you people? Sense of reasoning, and most of you people don't even think. Join who, please? Who doesn't make sense? Can you hear yourself? Ben messed up. He didn't do anything right here. He brought out someone's private life to the public and forcing him to come out publicly to answer the questions. He's asking the right question. Does that even make sense? Who were they talking about? Because according to, if you listen to what he released, me, I don't really understand, because it is not really full. Who was talking about? Who were they talking about? This is one-sided. Maybe you first of all tell us what idiotic sycophant Reno Omokri did to warrant such hateful threats. Judging by antecedents, Reno Omokri has an intrinsic character of speaking and acting very obnoxious ways. In a very obnoxious ways. So do us a favor by telling us what transpired, because when someone is pushed hard to the wall, he or she may lose his character. Even Reno was mischievous. Does it even warrant him to say he would take him out? Journalism is not just speaking grammar, but abiding by the rules guide the journalism profession. I have said it before. This guy is not a trained journalist. You don't speak to your guests in commanding tones when interviewing him or her. Reno has one time or the other has said things questionable against people, especially the politicians and the separatist agitators who are asking Nigeria must get out of the forced slavery status. Ben Bruce, please, you are too old to be calling out a person of your son's age on social media. You have gone over. What? I can't even believe you can step into the mud of to fight with Rufai. What you should be doing is advising him, not calling him out. I call that adult delinquency. Thank you. I absolutely agree with you. It seems you are not serious. Otherwise, you wouldn't have said what you said. Just saying that you can't even use, you can't see he was advising him. This does not even sound like a Husseini's voice, and nobody mentioned Reno or Omokri in this conversation. I don't understand. Nobody, because it's just take who was talking about who. Well, you people should keep supporting him because of Obi. Now I know you people have hidden agenda. Any sense in what you just wrote, or you just even want to say what you feel like saying. I know, no, say this man be like this. So I don't even know where you are dragging this matter to. The two fighters are almost the type of person. Ben, I'm disappointed in your tweets. Even Rufai says take him out. Tell him in your dictionary where the word take him out means killing. People should not try to dent Rufai unnecessarily. We all understand most of you are unhappy with this, with his outspoken of truth while doing his job. Nobody has ever done it. Even Okinbaloye to try to, but that one just try to withdraw. But most of the person who is fearless, who says it the way it is, this guy. And the next thing, the propaganda, once you are doing the right thing in this country, they will turn it upside down. And that's why me have given up. Anybody, everybody face wahala, anything will just come. You face it. Let everybody face it squarely. Why somebody say go and ask the meaning of take him out and deadly. Okay, that voice was not Rufai. Whether if it is Rufai, this or it is not too. Let all of them go out and dig it out. Ben, where is your common sense for common poor Nigerians? It is a pity you are not obedient. Of course, those are the people that you think that yes, but all of them, they are standing on the fence. Maybe not if Atiku will win like this, they will. If Tinubu will win, but they just say, it's going to be a hard work for Peter Obi to win. So that is why you see this kind of people. They are on the fence. Omokri is a disease to that of your party PDP. This old man is mischievous. Rufai Husseini can never see this. All these are fake recording, not from Husseini. Of course, Husseini should be careful now. Husseini should be more careful because he knows that he's the number one enemy. The number one enemy of politicians in this country is Husseini Rufai. If you don't know, go and know it too. So he must be, I know he must be careful. Okay, silver bed, oga, settle down and pay your workers before you put your frustration on Rufai. Please, he is doing his job. For you to come down to this level of joblessness, Omokri is shocking. Calm down, you may still smile, Tom. Okay, may God Almighty protect and save Omokri from all evils. Omokri, but Omokri also should watch the way he talks about and against others. Is it not Omokri that came out and said, "Oh, obedient to, they threaten his life, oh, they did this, so his family and what have you?" Mr. Common Sense, why you did not use your sense? Every obedience are dangerous, so don't be surprised at Rufai because it's of them. Taking out doesn't necessarily mean killing. For once, let there be objective in our dealings. The wordings in the audio is clear, and a simple question for clarity is now being taken out of context. how has the word take out translate to killings? You can imagine Nigeria should ask whether Rufai is a journalist or expert in taking out people's in less than 3 minutes. Professional indeed. Hosseini is one of the black sheep in Southwest, a fifth columnist, a betrayer. Rufai, who are you working for? He's not working for anybody, he's working for Nigerians, true Nigerians. I don't even know if I still understand English small, because this voice said if and no name was mentioned. I don't understand. Let them take it to court. And because if somebody say, do you know what transpired before he made that statement, then they should have brought the whole statement out, because this one, it does not make sense to me. Who was talking to who? Journalism has really become something else. Yes, because we love to paint black white. You don't want to say it the way it is. You have to be, even when people are suffering, when I don't want to, when people are at the edge of being deleted, yeah, you just have to, yeah, don't say it. But where, somebody was like, oh, you have to know what you have to say, oh. And somebody was asking that these politicians that are making life uncomfortable for people, they will just do whatever they want to do. But by the time you want to respond, they say, no, you don't have to talk like that. Ah, this one, he get a bill. I don't feel like you.